Hey, it's Jennifer with Playmaker Coaching. Today we're talking about website makeover mistakes to avoid. Four things that I learned myself by my recent work to update my website. You can see our new website is going to be launching in the next few days, and I'm so excited about this. But you know what? It didn't come easy. And here's four things that I've learned myself that I think all of you can appreciate and benefit from as well. So number one, we are our worst client, right? When we do something ourselves, we spend so much time and energy taking care of our clients' needs in that space that often we forget about our own. And I was guilty of that I've been spending so much time helping my clients with their websites and articulating their that I really hadn't done a lot with mine in the last 4 years since I launched it. Made some few changes here and there, added some landing pages, but really hadn't invested in the design and the message to speak more clearly to my audience, to you, about how I can help you in your business. So, I think that's something we all are guilty of, right? Of when is the time that we need to bring in an expert. And for me, when I build the site as well as reached out to my actual clients and target audience to get feedback from them on what we did with them, how could I improve it as I was going through this process, it made a world of difference. So I think that we all need to get feedback, get out of our own way, and bring in an expert that can do it faster or better than us and not wait. Even if it's that we know we can be an expert in ourselves, there's so many things that are buying for time. We have to choose where we just put those. Number two is that it's never too late. After waiting for so long, it does feel like sometimes, right? It can feel overwhelming. It can feel daunting, but it's never too late to get started. Even if you do decide, hey, I'm just going to tackle this one page today. I heard this phrase today about tiny marketing actions. What's a tiny marketing action that you can take with your website? So if it feels like it's too much to completely redesign it and overhaul it, how can you get started? Because it's never too late. The other phrase I love from Gretchen Rubin is, the best time to do something was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Time to step forward and what you can update in your marketing to move forward. Number three kind of goes with it is that it doesn't have to be perfect. I was guilty of this, even working on this myself, of like, okay, how many revisions are we going to do? I'm sure I was driving people crazy, just like sometimes I may feel like, with just trying to get the point of getting it live and remembering that we're going to go through and update it on a regular basis going forward. So it'll be really simple and light work versus feeling like this daunting project. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect because my business is going to continue to evolve just like your business is. Your message is going to continue to evolve. And it helps Google with you staying more relevant because you're making these ongoing little tweaks to your content and your site. So think about just how you can move forward and know that it's about progress, not perfection. As you may talk with your clients about investing or making changes in their own lives, I'm sure that you talk to them about the importance of getting started now and taking that step forward, even if it's not everything that they need to do, but how much that will help ultimately down the road. And then the fourth thing is that it would have been easier if I would have done it sooner, right? If I wouldn't have put it off so long and really worked on it more on a regular basis, using that playbook for success, having those systems, that winning system, it would have been much easier, much simpler, less costly if I would have just done it when I knew I needed to. So think about that in your own business. What are those things that maybe you have a little bit about, but you have doubt, it's what you need to do, that you need to move forward with, but for some reason, something's holding you back. Is it actually going to get any better, 5 months from now, 5 years from now? Or are you just postponing it and making it where it's going to be even a bigger issue to tackle down the line? So remember those four things as you're thinking of your website. And I didn't want this to be very technical, but certainly there's so much we can learn on a technical basis as well when we go through any experience like this. But think about are you being your own worst client? Just because you're an expert in something, is that getting in your way of doing what needs to be done? It's never too late to get started. It's never going to be perfect. And that's all right. And fourth, it's always easier when we put in place that playbook to be able to have a system that we update things regularly versus trying to tackle something all at once and it feeling overwhelming and daunting. I'd love to hear if you've experienced this, if it's something that's on your mind that we can help you with. Like I said, I love doing this for other people and making it simple for them so that they can do what they do best and stay in your zone of genius, playing a field, making an impact, scoring more goals. We'll be back next Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. I know sometimes it feels like a long week, but we'll be back next Tuesday at noon again, talking about more winning plays for your business. We'll see you there.